Good afternoon, everyone. As a follow-up to our professional development today, I want to make sure that you're comfortable in accessing DesCartes through the map testing website. The first place that you will want to start is on the brand new district homepage. You can see up here in my address bar that we are at www.rusd.org. Over here on the right side of the page, you see the for staff with the drop-down arrow. If you go ahead and click on the for staff, you can see that there are 4 different options. For today's purposes, we are going to click on the employee portal. Once you go ahead and click on the employee portal, it will take you to the portal. You may be asked to enter your employee number with your password. If it does ask you to do that, go ahead and do that, and that will get you logged in successfully. Once you get logged into the employee portal, you can scroll down and you'll see over here that on the right hand side that there are a number of things as it relates to NWEA and map testing. The one that you'll want to click is NWEA Web Login, so I'm going to go ahead and click that. That's where we'll be able to find DesCartes. And it will take you to the NWEA login. What you will do here is you will go ahead for username, you will enter your RUSD Gmail. So I'm going to go ahead and enter mine now.org, and you will go ahead and enter the password that you use to log into that email. If you're able to do that successfully, this is what your screen will show. Over here on the left-hand side, you will see View Reports and Instructional Resources. Go ahead and click on the down arrow, and you will see that it brings up 3 things. Please go ahead and click on Instructional Resources. Clicking on Instructional Resources brings you to this page. You will see that up at the very top that it says DesCartes, a continuum of learning. What you will do is I'd like you to go ahead and click on DesCartes, a continuum of learning. And that brings you to where you can break things down by subject and you can break things down by goal area. So let's play around for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and click on the drop down box for subject, and I'm going to go ahead and go to reading. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go ahead where it says goal, and since we have really focused this year on informational text, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to select informational text. But please be advised that anyone you do select will take you to the same thing, and it's the same process from here on out. And then what I'm going to do is it gives me this handy little bar where I can drag the cursor into a writ range. So just for this training purpose, I'm going to go to writ range 191 to 200, and I'm going to hit create PDF. Now before I do that, I want to make you aware that up here it has select all writ ranges, and if you choose to do that, the report will be very, very long and it's very overwhelming. So I would encourage you to break it down by writ range using the toolbar here where you can slide the selector into a specific range. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create a PDF. And as you can see, it takes a couple of minutes or a couple of seconds, and it generates that report. And then what you can see is I have a very nice report that is generated for me, and it is very busy. It's very, very busy. But what you will notice here, up at the very top, there are 3 different writ ranges that is given to me. There's 181 to 190, 191 to 200, and 201 to 210. You can see up here at the very top, the writ range that I had selected is 191 to 200, and it is in the middle. And what this will do for you is these are things that are taken directly from the NWEA map testing test, the question bank, and so it gives you different skills and concepts that need to be developed for children who fall into the RIT range that you selected. I also want to draw your attention to the percentage of probability. You can see that on the far left the percentage is 73%, in the middle it's 50%, and on the far right it's 27%. The percentage indicates the chance that the likelihood that a student will get a question right in these specific areas. So for example, a student who scores in the RIT range of 191 to 200 has a 50-50 shot of answering questions correctly as it relates to locating information not found in informational text. You can see here that the column on the left is going to have the least amount of information. The column in the center is going to have a little bit more, and the column on the far right is going to have the most. So I'm hoping that you are able to access this. I'm hoping that you are able to use this and use it to drive your small group instruction in your classroom. And I'm hoping that we will be able to utilize this during our intervention times so we can really target specific skills and concepts that our students need to be able to know in order to earn a better score as it relates to map testing. So I appreciate your time this afternoon, and I hope that this was helpful for you, and I'm hoping that you will use this to tailor your small group instruction. Thank you very much.